choice. Choices. We all have them, whether it is to catch up on the latest news and pop culture, or rather, if it's to watch a new movie that's coming out, a trailer. How about designing your own customization in your favorite game, or taking a childhood memory, or maybe something during your childhood and bringing it into the digital world, making all sorts of customizations with it? Choice. So this episode, a delve, will be discussing the only trailer so far for the newest movie in the Matrix franchise, The Matrix Resurrections, and how you can unleash your inner creative car connoisseuring racer, your youngin', your kid in Hot Wheels Unleashed. It's now time to delve live. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Delve. I'm Tom Morris. If you haven't already, I'd like for you to make sure that you have subscribed to our social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and share the content with friends that you know or family that you know love pop culture, from video games to comic books to movies to animation to toys, collectibles. Pop culture is all around us, and it's great when we can talk about pop culture and celebrate it. This week has been kind of interesting because there's been some movie and TV show trailers that's been released. There's also been a Sony PlayStation. They just had a live stream that was a little bit earlier in the day, and I'm going to hope to go over some of what I saw here next week. But in the meantime, I want to talk about movie trailers and this newest game that's coming out at the end of the month called Hot Wheels Unleashed. It looks very interesting, and I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Hair Razor, who has been telling me more about this game, and we'll go into that in just a minute. Like I said, this week has been interesting because we've had a new trailer for a movie that was released in 1999. I'm talking about The Matrix Resurrections. The Matrix franchise was released to an unsuspecting public in 1999, and I believe it single-handedly transformed modern cinema with its bullet time, its neo-punk technological themes. When that came out in 1999, that was quite a movie. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch it until all the way through until about 2003. Then in 2003, we had The Matrix. The Matrix Reloaded, and then The Matrix Revelations. Those came out back to back, like 6 months apart. And that was the Matrix trilogy. At that time, you would think that we would have had a whole bunch of tie-ins continuing the story from The Matrix. But besides a MMORPG that ran for a few years in like 2004 to 2007, some video game tie-ins that I thought was pretty cool. Enter the Matrix video game tie-in that actually had footage shot for that video game that coincided with the two sequels. Then there was Matrix: The Path of Neo. We haven't heard too much more about the Matrix until just recently, last year or so, we got an announcement that they were now planning out The Matrix, the fourth one. What was interesting is we hadn't heard what the title was. There was some speculation and rumor, but we finally did get some clarification earlier last week or so with The Matrix Resurrections, the official trailer. When that official trailer came through, hold on, I'm just tweaking my audio. Okay. When that title came out, there was a lot of speculation, and they recently just, I guess if you want to call it, relaunched the What is the Matrix website. there's a lot of little hidden trailers and hidden clips if you chose the red pill and the blue pill. Yesterday, today, whenever you're watching this, they finally released the first official trailer for the Matrix Resurrections. And let me give you some information about the Matrix Resurrections. From visionary filmmaker Lana Wachowski comes The Matrix Resurrections, the long-awaited fourth film in the groundbreaking franchise that redefined a genre. The new film reunites original stars Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss in the iconic roles they made famous, Neo and Trinity. The film also stars Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. He was in the Candyman and the Aquaman franchise. Jessica Henwick from TV's Iron Fist and Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Jonathan Groff, Hamilton, TV's Mindhunter. Neil Patrick Harris. Priyanka Chopra Jones, TV's Quantico. Christina Ricci, TV's Escaping the Madhouse, The Nellie Bly Story, The Lizzie Borden Chronicles. Thelma Hopkins, TV's Dead to Me. Iridira Ibarra, series Sense8 in Gabernabo. Toby Onsworth, TV's Empire. A few other people, Max Remelt, Brian J. Smith, and Jada Pinkett Smith. We will see this be released in theaters and HBO Max on December 22nd. Not too much information about The Matrix has come out. There's a lot of speculation about what we're going to see in this fourth movie. Here is a picture of Thomas Anderson / Neo and Trinity doing Neo's favorite stopping bullets. Let's go to the trailer and then we'll discuss some more.
Thomas? You seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams.
Am I crazy? We don't use that word in here.
Hi.
Have we met?
One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall.
Time to fly.
If you want the truth, Neo, you're going to have to follow me.
The only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting and why you will never give up. You don't know me, no?
these years to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
That was the first trailer that we have received for The Matrix Resurrections, releasing around this Christmas on December 22nd in theaters and on HBO Max. Just from that trailer, that feels like they're trying to, for just the footage that we've seen so far, it looks like they're going to make it seem familiar story beats about Mr. Anderson on his path to Neo, but also now we have to look at Trinity. And all these other characters that we're going to get in the Matrix, because there's rumors that the one character that you saw is he's going to be a young Morpheus. And just a side note, I always walk around sometimes and I put my hands behind my back like that. And I always picture myself walking around like Morpheus from the Matrix. It is a little Easter egg for you. But yes, Neil Patrick Harris is in the movie. We're not sure what type of role that he will have, but whatever role he has, he'll make it work. Other new characters that will be in there. Who knows if they're going to be modernizations of previous characters from the Matrix. And of course, we're going to have some reoccurring characters and new ones as well. I'm looking forward to this movie because I really like The Matrix. I enjoyed all three of them. I'm looking forward to seeing if this fourth one can restart a second set of trilogy movies. And the big question we have is Neo, is it the same Neo? Is it the same Trinity? Are they different? Are they constructs? I'm sure that hopefully will be minimal spoilers and a lot of the story will be kept, a lot of the story will be close to the vest. So when it does come out, we will be surprised. I hope to see some maybe McFarlane action figures like they did for The Matrix and a lot of cool tie-ins. If you go to the website, you'll be able to start taking either the red pill, the blue pill, depending on your choice. You'll get little tidbits. It should be fun. Let's see what wonders are in The Matrix and how deep the rabbit hole goes. This next game that I'm talking about, Hot Wheels Unleashed, I have to give a special shout to my friend Hairraiser, who has been telling me about this game. He is very big into racing games, car combat games, but he's been telling me, hey, look at this trailer. Look at this trailer. I'm on this game day one when it comes out. And I've watched a few of the trailers, and each time I do, I'm a little bit more interested into it until it got to the point where, all right, I'm going to check this game out and I need to talk about it because I think it's going to be awesome. Hot Wheels. For those that remember Hot Wheels, if when you were a kid, those little customizable die-cast cars that you could get on varying licenses, various car makes, manufacturers, and for parents, more than likely you probably stepped on a few of them barefooted, threw them across the room and told the kids, if you can't pick up your cars and you can't play with them right, they're going out in the trash. Just saying. Also, Hot Wheels, you had the customization, not only the cars, but you can get the tracks, you can build your own custom tracks at home, and there's a whole community that I've found out about that actually customize their cars. They put in little motors in them, and they can do all types of things. So I think right there is a subset of culture, pop culture, of the customization with the cars. Now there's actually going to be a video game that is coming out September 30th, Hot Wheels Unleashed, for all the major systems, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, PC. Let me read to you the descriptions And I'm going to go through like a various timeline of the features that they have introduced and they have shown with videos for the Hot Wheels Unleashed. Hot Wheels Unleashed is developed by Milestone SRL. The first press release was pure racing fun, and this was announced on February 2nd. Get ready to collect the world's raddest cars. Get ready to collect the world's raddest cars, drift, boost, jump, and crash on endless crazy tracks. Unleash your creativity and challenge your friends and family on the couch. Hot Wheels Unleashed is a fast-paced arcade racing game that will bring the traditional fun of Hot Wheels chaotic gameplay on all main gaming platforms and will be available on September 30th, 2021 on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One X, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Find the very best of the Hot Wheels universe with tons of cars with their own personality and style, different traits and levels of rarity, and customize the livery. The livery is your crib, your house. To look unique on track. Challenge your friends in multiplayer races, both online and offline. Thanks to the split screen mode, race on track set in everyday life locations and discover the incredible environments with countless interactive items. Have fun with the revolutionary track editor and create your unique tracks in any game environment, mixing special track pieces and items specific to each location for endless racing fun. But that's not all. So when they first announced it, they did have a trailer. And I'm going to show you this trailer here. This is the gameplay announcement trailer. That was the first trailer for Hot Wheels Unleashed. Then as the months went by, there was countless updates on the Hot Wheels Unleashed.com site where they were talking about what they've added to the game and what they've brought into the game. So there's a timeline progression that I'm showing you. I'm also going to read the next press release that we have here, which is the track builder. Discover the track builder. Take the chance to express yourself without limits thanks to the powerful, super powerful track builder. You will have in your hands all the powers to unleash your creativity, being able to use the very same editor that our designers use to create the game's tracks. Learn how to get control of the iconic orange track modules, the backbone of all the adrenaline races. Twisting, bending, stretching, and finally placing every available module is now part of the pure racing fun experience. Create crazy tracks in an extremely easy way, starting from choosing one of the environments available in the game, including the track room, a special stage designed specifically to showcase the freedom of the track builder, thanks to an empty big space without any kinds of limits or obstacles. Any element of the environments could potentially be part of the track. This means that you can mix track modules with stages, objects, in order to create dynamic and unpredictable races. Once the creation is done, you will have the chance to bring your tracks to the next level, thanks to the special track builder modules. More than 20 amazing modules are available, such as the T-Rex Escape, Spider Ambush, Hungry Cobra. Those will make the tracks even more unique, insane, and challenging. The track builder also features the possibility to share and download tracks created by the players of the global community. Not only are you getting in this game the ability to race on pre-made tracks and cars, you also will be able to customize your own race tracks, just like you were as a kid when you had those orange tracks. And yes, some of us did use them for lightsabers and sword battles. You'll be able to create all sorts of tracks and then customize, upload them, and share your special tracks. Now I'm going to show you a trailer on this accompanying press release. Track builder. Okay. Find a picture we haven't looked at yet. Okay. You saw that now there is track building customization. You saw the trailer for that. Then there was another press release describing the game for Day 1 Cars roster. What will be some of the more than 66 cars in this Day 1 roster that you can play with? Well, I'm going to read to you the press release and just see how in depth that this goes. Hot Wheels Unleashed Day 1 Cars roster. Party Wagon from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Snoopy from Peanuts, Kit from Knight Rider, Time Machine from Back to the Future, and R202 from Hot Wheels Acceleracers are just some of the 66 vehicles that will join the race from September 30th, along with some amazing cars from Audi, Mini Cooper, Ford, and many other manufacturers. But that's not all, folks. There will be much more to discover by playing in all different game modes. You'll be able to upgrade your car's tracks. I'm just so tongue-tied today. You'll be able to upgrade your cars thanks to the rarity system and find the super treasure hunt. The super secret super treasure hunt. The reason Hot Wheels through the years has been known for some of their great licensing, like I just read, from Kit, Knight Rider, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman, Halo Universe, all types of content that you could go out and buy the Hot Wheels, little vehicles. There's just so many that they've made through the years. So the licensing that they have for it, really cool scale replica, die cast. What is die cast? As Optimus Primal said one time, it's a lost art. So let's look at the trailer for this die cast collection that will be part of the Hot Wheels Unleashed game.
The most iconic, most wanted, and raddest cars. The very best from the Hot Wheels universe. And when you think you couldn't ask for more, well, there's more. And more. And more. Start the best collection ever. Coming September 30th, 2021. Hot Wheels Unleashed. Pure racing fun.
With any great game that comes out, any game nowadays, games as a service, games that extend the life, you can count on downloadable content, DLC, expansion packs, expansion passes, a roadmap for DLC that extend the life of the game. Hot Wheels Unleashed is going to be no different. They have their roadmap already up on their website, hotwheelsunleashed.com, where they talk about what is going to be the DLC in the coming months and the year for Hot Wheels Unleashed. And let me show you the DLC. The DLC plan. The post-launch content plan. Street Fighter, DC, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Masters of the Universe, Barbie, The Jetsons, Scooby-Doo, and many other iconic brands, along with many Hot Wheels originals and real car manufacturers like the Aston Martin, BMW, McLaren, and many more will be featured in the stunning Hot Wheels Unleashed post-launch content plan. Single DLCs will be released every month after the September 30th launch to let you expand your collection with extraordinary free and premium content. Explore fantastic new worlds with the expansion sets full of themed vehicles, special modules, and customization items. Get ready to test your skills with the racing seasons, available for a limited time. completing missions and unlocking all the levels to get special content. And with the 3 Hot Wheel passes, including all the above contents, new environments, vehicles, track builder modules, customization items, and even the special expansion sets, you can make your collection even more impressive. Let me zoom in. Like I said, every single month you can find the single DLCs for vehicles, track builder modules and customization items, expansions, with exclusive themed packs that will enrich your game experience for environments, vehicles, track builder modules, and customization items. Oops. Racing season, vehicles, customization items. And you see some of the licensing that they're going to have. Street Fighter, which will be a lot of fun. DC, the big 3, Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Masters of the Universe, Barbie, and many others. It is a definite smorgasbord of the best of the Mattel brand. I kind of wish that we could have some type of collaboration, and I know it's not going to happen, but we can only dream of if we could have the Transformers in there racing through some of these customized tracks. But alas, I think we'll be pretty dang busy with what they show here. And the last trailer I want to show is the customization trailer. The customizing your cars to the way that you want them to look. Here we go. That is pretty much, there's a lot more content that you can find on HotWheelsUnleashed.com. There is quite a bit of gameplay customization into this game. I got to give, like I said, I'm going to give a special shout out to Hairraiser, who kept on showing me this game is going to be great. I'm getting this game day one. Look at all the options. And you start looking at it and you're like, wow. Not only is this a racing game, but you can customize your racing room to reflect how you build your Hot Wheels sets and then share them, play them online, offline with people. Then you can start customizing your cars. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. The developer here of this game, because I was looking through Milestone, they have a lot of experience with racing car games, MotoGP games. They have a lot of experience. So they're bringing their experience of what they do and bringing it to the Hot Wheels franchise. I'm very interested, and I don't play a lot of racing games, but I'm going to try this one out. I want to customize it. And if I can play a Masters of the Universe themed track, make my own, and customize my own basement, I think that'll be worth the price of admission. So let me know in the comments what you think about this game that is going to be available for all the major systems. It looks a lot of fun, and the best part is you don't get to step on the Hot Wheels on the floor, and you can leave your basement, your Hot Wheels racetrack intact. That is a great thought. So between The Matrix, Resurrections, and Hot Wheels Unleashed, also, like I said, there was a PlayStation 5 event earlier today. with video games, there's a lot of customization features nowadays. If you're playing sports games, role-playing games, action games, adventure games, you see a lot of customization. And that will bring me to Dell's pop question of the day, which is, what are your favorite types of customization options in a video game? Let me know in the comments on what you like to customize when you start a game that allows you that feature. Now let's see what we got going on in the chat today. Mr. Morris, how you doing? I'm doing very well, Antonio Gonzalez II. How are you doing today? Neil Patrick Harris is someone I would not expect to see in a Matrix movie. Sounds like some great casting. Isn't Neil Patrick Harris in anything he does or any movie that he's in, it automatically elevates? And if you noticed when you watch that trailer again, because those are one of the trailers that really takes a second look, he's wearing blue glasses. There's subtle hints of the black cat on his desk, a blue butterfly, and there's even a special book there with a specific title you can make out. So I wonder if he, like someone said online, or maybe he is trying to keep Mr. Anderson Neo calm, and he's the one that's prescribing him the blue pills. So yes, that's a great casting. I love how in-game tracks are the same scale as normal Hot Wheels ones set up in various rooms. That's really cool. Yes, we can customize your basement, and they called it deliveries, but your crib, your Hot Wheels crib, you got a jukebox. I saw that they had different tabletop games, so that will be nice if you could play tabletop games or jukebox where you can download your own songs, maybe put some of your favorite songs that you'd like to race and relive any type of racing environment. Okay, Brad showed me a trailer with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds in the movie Red Notice, coming to Netflix November 12th. Looks like a great movie. I will check that out. I know that The Rock is in a lot of movies, and I think he's in quite a few Netflix ones as well, which is awesome. They did a great deal. So The Rock and Ryan Reynolds in a movie. Let me take a look into that and see what I think. I'll let you know. I also told him to watch the movie Sweet Girl. I wonder what he would think of it. And then he told you to watch Jungle Cruise. He has watched it twice and he said it's a great movie. He got it on Disney Plus. Yes, I think that should be airing on Disney Plus after the 30 days after it's been in theater, or maybe they're doing the premium right now. But that's definitely one we should check out, the Jungle Cruise with The Rock. Any movie with The Rock is worth watching. It's definitely a must watch. An answer to the question, what are some of your favorite customization options? I spent way too much time creating entrances for wrestlers in various SmackDown versus Raw games. I spent hours on those, and usually they just got skipped when matches started. That is funny. I was actually talking to my daughter, Gwyneth, today. One of the things that she would do with her cousin is they wouldn't even play the game, the WWF, WWE, SmackDown games. They would just sit there and design their own entrances. And they would develop their own little characters, attire, put the music in it. And they would spend hours just customizing their wrestlers and their entrances. They never really, maybe they'd play a match or two, but to them it was kind of, okay, who can we create? Who can we go for the memory? Who can make the oddest looking or the coolest one, have the best entrance? So that's really cool that we have these tools to make our own virtual wrestler, our own virtual entrance, our own little crib. If there was a game, NFL 2K5 way back when, that you could customize your crib with unlockables that you would have when you had a game, hit a certain milestone, you'd get an unlockable. I'm sure this Hot Wheels Unleashed will have that. If you race and you get so many points, or you do these milestones, that they'll unlock customization options that you can do for your crib. I always think that's fun. Also, role-playing games like Baldur's Gate and some of those other Fantasy Stars, Final Fantasy, sometimes you can customize your character. MMO RPGs where you can customize the class of your character, the weapons of your character, make them your own. So when you go into these virtual worlds, and I can't even be remiss if I didn't mention World of Warcraft. There's so many customization options in games that it's a lot of fun. You really feel like an extension of yourself. So that's cool that you spent many hours making the games, and then the matches get skipped. You're like, no, I got to go in the options and I have to see my entrance or we're not playing. And I will check out those movies as well. So that wraps up another episode of Delve Live. Like I said, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to our channels, social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Share the channel with someone you know that celebrates pop culture. And whether it's a new franchise that is being made into video games or an existing movie franchise that they are resurrecting after a while, that's what's so great about pop culture is there's always something that is going to spark a memory, your childhood, or a customization, just something fun that's out there. So until next episode, I'm Tom Morris. Delve on.